The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help.
Ready?
Here's a give up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. This finds Franklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He spins right by him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Late card. Reload.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Aziz Ojulari getting there for the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Another carry for him. Space to the left. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. McLaughlin can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
60 Bison. Set. Panther 11. Top low 18. Set, go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Very good return as he picks up 20. And the Broncos get set to take over. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. It's Nix out of the pistol. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's tackled for no gain. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They've got a man in motion.
Go.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now Nix. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lat McConkey. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Catch made over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, sack. Move it, my team. Go. 3. 18 right. 18 right. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. He breaks a tackle. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
79 Broncos.
From the 41. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos hoping to grow their lead before halftime. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Go.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. So we'll pause for an injured player, and yeah, it's as we feared. Man, you hope this is nothing. That's Trey Lance who's being looked at down there. Second down now, 7 to go.
Warriors 70. Check go.
From the 23. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hook.
Nix from the gun. That's caught for the first. It's a Denver touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Trying again following the sack. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off, Brandon Jones. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Go.
Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. He's going deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Joshua Williams has it. And the Broncos are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Pass to the left, pass to the left. Huh. Buffalo 18.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now it's McCarthy. Hauled in left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Alert! Ready? Check go!
Right up the gut. Juke the defender. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Nicks off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go!
First throw for the backup now. Finds Mims. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Here we go, here we go.
On third down, here's Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Here's the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They're going play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They strike for 23 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He's on the move. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5. McCarthy looking to throw. That's completed right side. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Vikings still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He's got a man left, and they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. Into a crowd and, intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 19. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's trying another one deep. And they pick him off again. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Chop 60. Ready?
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold. Could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Back to the air following the pick six. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 10 now. He lofts it deep left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Has it at the 7. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They kick the running back in motion. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. They give it to the back on the zone read. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now. 19 Tiger. Motioning left is their running back. McCarthy operating from the pistol. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 32. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Completed to his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Let's go.
McCarthy to throw for it. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. Touchdown, Minnesota. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them, and that should put the finishing touch on this victory. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Here we go. Lion, check. Hurt. Hurt.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0